Cosmic Wimpout is a dice game produced by C3 Inc. in 1976. It is similar to 1000, 5000, 10,000, Farkle, Greed, Hot Dice, Squelch, Zilch, Zonk, or Darsh to name but a few. The game is played with 5 custom dice, and may use a combination scoreboard and rolling surface, in the form of a piece of cloth or felt available in various colors and designs. Players supply their own game piece for scorekeeping. The game of Cosmic Wimpout has often been associated with the Berkeley area, the Grateful Dead, and other freeform subcultures. An annual tournament takes place at the Green River Festival in Greenfield, Massachusetts. Gameplay: the 5 Cosmic Wimpout dice are referred to as cubes. 4 of the cubes have face values of 2 swirls, 3 triangular glyphs, 4 lightning bolts, the number 5, 6 stars, and the number 10. The 5th cube, often a different color, has a single, flaming sun icon in place of the triangular glyphs. The general rules for the game have evolved since its inception, and there have been various minor modifications made to the colors and patterns of the face designs on the cubes. The game is played by rolling all 5 cubes and adding up the player's score. Any 5s or 10s rolled are worth that amount. Rolling 3 of a kind of any number, or a pair and a flaming sun, is a flash. The swirls are 2s, the triangular glyphs of 3s, the lightning bolts are 4s, and the stars are 6s. A flash scores 10 times the number of one of the dice in the flash. For example, rolling 3 2s is worth 20 points, and rolling 3 5s is worth 50. When a player rolls scoring dice, they must set them aside, and may choose to either keep the points they have, or to roll the non-scoring dice and try for more points. There are 3 exceptions to this general guideline, which force rolls in certain cases. Whenever all 5 have been set aside as scoring, a player must re-roll all of them. This rule is known as "you may not want to but you must," or YMNWTBYM. When a player has less than 35 points overall, all non-scoring dice must be re-rolled. When a player rolls a flash, they must then clear the flash by rolling all remaining non-scoring dice, until none of the dice match the flash. If a player rolls the dice and no points at all are scored, that player has wimped out. If the player rolled all 5 cubes and scores no points, this is a train wreck. In any case, the player loses all points gained in that round. Herein lies most of the game's strategy. If a player keeps the points they get, those points are safe for the remainder of the game, and the player's score cannot drop below that value. House rules notwithstanding. In his 2007 essay on the game designer Andrew Looney described Cosmic Wimpout as the single most influential game I've ever played, and that the game has a clean, elegant set of rules that allows losing players to feel they still have a chance at a come-from-behind victory. Looney cites Cosmic Wimpout's influence from the French dice game Dix Mill and names other variations of the game including Bookish, Greed, Farkle, and Zonk. Variations. Cosmic Wimpout was created with the ability to modify or add additional rules while playing, known as the guiding light, given the consensus of all of the players. For example, some players use the full house rule, which states that if a player rolls a flash, and rolls a pair with your remaining 2 die, they must roll again. Another variation is the Cosmic Sampler variation, which featured in an electronic version for the Palm. A sampler is when none of the dice on any roll match, similar to a large straight in Yahtzee. Scoring for a sampler is 25 points. Media. Cosmic Wimpout is featured in the independent film Goodbye World. Related games: Farkle, Greed, Zonk,